And he said to me, minister to them, carry them in your car. And so I took them, and we took them to hospital, ministered to them. They were going for a vigil. So I took them to their vigil after all that. And I stayed at their vigil. You know, it was I've never been to that church before. It was a Kwa Igbo church. I was watching a video this morning in a house, and there was this dog that had grown up with a little child. And the dog had grown so fond of the little child. And the parents, after it had grown, the parents noticed that at some point in the night, the dog comes by the crib of the child, and the dog is crying, is howling and is howling. And then he wakes up the child. And the parents were wondering why was the dog responding like that. And they began to get afraid that every time in the night he comes like that. So they took the dog to the vet, and they checked. He was sane. The trainer came and they asked him, he said, maybe he's seen something that nobody's seen. They put a video camera there. And one of the nights he came and he was howling. And apparently, then they took the child to hospital. And they found out that the child had sleep apnea. And that at that point when the dog comes to howl, the child is no longer able to breathe and is on the way to die. And the dog comes to respond, to wake him up, to get him started again. And they took him and they repaired that disorder. If a dog can respond to the promptings of God, how much more you and I? It's time for you not to take any step, marital, relationships, business, spiritual. You see, even if you want to come to a local assembly, ask the Lord, is this where you want me to be? You're here in this local assembly, you want to leave? Ask the Lord, Spirit of the living God, where do you want me to go? You're a walker. You don't want to do again. Ask him, is this your choice? Is this what you want for me? Tell me, you and I should stop taking decisions with our brain. For there is a way that seemeth right unto a man, but the end of that road. We can continue on Tuesday. Many of you don't function. On Tuesday we have like 30, 40. And people say, let's start in here. If we start here, will you come? Will you come? If we start the service in here, will you come? The generator takes 25 liters in 1 hour. And we will put on that generator for 6 people. If we